Now, from WTBM, this is Southern Lifestyles with Taylor Kincaid.
It's Saturday, which means it's time for Street Food Saturdays. Southern Lifestyles is on the road. We're here with the owner of Street Food Saturdays, Daniela. I first want to ask, where did you get the idea for incorporating these kind of events?
So it started when COVID came and the whole town was shut down. And the idea was brought up in our neighborhood, and I just took over bringing these trucks in. And we just brought the community together. It started off with 1 or 2 trucks, then it went to 6 trucks, pop-ups, and it was a public event. So it became bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now you and Jamie have made this a huge event. People now know the name. What does that mean to see that community support?
I mean, it feels awesome. I think that our name is getting bigger and bigger every year. We're getting asked by different businesses to help them with events. It's starting to get bigger in the community of Georgia. And we have 10K and Facebook, so that's really good. So
that's awesome. And you guys do craft vendors, you do market days, you do food trucks. There's so many things to see out here. Let's get started.
Awesome.
We are with Bonnie's Sweet Yummies. Bonnie, thanks so much for showing me what you're up to today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Now, I want to talk about, where did the idea for this business come from and how did you get started?
Fundraising for a child and marching band. Fundraising, some of the fundraisers are so expensive, so I'm used to bake sales. And I love playing with food. And what ended up happening, well, we just got a little cotton candy machine and I started making flavors because nobody's got peach.
Yeah.
And so I have classic flavors, I got gourmet flavors, and I'm still making more flavors. Like I said, I love to play with food.
Now, Ms. Bonnie, you started with fundraising. Tell me how you took that to the next step.
Well, then I went to Crawford Market Days. They started a little thing out there. I live in Crawford. And then everybody started asking, well, will you set up over here? Will you set up over here? Now my boss is worried I'm going to quit my job. But hey, I enjoy it. I love meeting people. I'm a people person. And I'd just soon be somewhere. The kids, no matter how small or how big, they love watching it being made. And I enjoy having fun with them.
Now, I want to talk about some of those flavors. You have some really unique stuff on your menu. Tell me some of your favorites or standouts.
Well, my favorite's caramel apple, but I'm a Christmas nut, you notice. And I'm serious. Folks know me, I'm a Christmas. But caramel apple, I got a hot cinnamon that's similar to Red Hot. But Blue Raz, of course, is a standard. But another one is eggnog and also s'mores.
Those all sound delicious.
Though they are. And the thing is peppermint, I can go to some of my events and I put the peppermint in and the folks way down there are tracking it down because it carries.
I know, the smell right now, I wish we had smell-o-vision. I wish they could smell what we saw right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you're seeing some flavors and they're thinking, I've got to try that, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, I'm on Facebook under Bonnie's Sweet Yummies and my name is spelled B-O-N-N-Y. Okay. And also I set up at the Peach Shop where it's on Front Avenue in Columbus, and they carry my cotton candy. And if there's a flavor that's not there, just talk to Miss Rachel. She knows how to get in touch with me if you can't.
And I cannot sit here and smell this cotton candy anymore. Miss Bonnie, we've got to try it.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
There you go, darling.
I usually start with a hey y'all, but today we're starting with a what's up, Kimbop. We're here with the owner, Lynn, the owner of this amazing food truck. I first want to ask, how did you come up with the idea for this?
Well, we started as a food stand, and we did want to find something that the community would be interested in embracing, and we saw that there was a gap in Korean food. There's only a couple locally, so we thought, hey, why don't we bring it to the people? And so we started a Korean food truck, and our name of company is What's Up Kimbop. So we specialize in making kimbap for our community.
That is great. And talk about your success, because you guys have state-of-the-art food truck and everybody knows your name. Talk about what the community has done to support you.
Yeah, so right now our food truck is on. It is totally powered by electric. We use lithium batteries to operate this, and we have a backup generator that we have just to maintain it. But the community has been super welcoming in terms of having us. We've always getting contact from teachers, from the business, just to have us visit their facility so we can showcase what we have to offer.
All right, and your menu looks amazing. I want to head inside and you show us some of the things that you can make.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
First, I want to ask, tell me about some of your unique menu items or some of your favorite things that you're cooking and serving to people.
Oh yeah, we have a very limited entree of items, so we try to focus on the quality of each item. But some of our most popular items are the kimbap. So this is the kimbap station, and I'm setting up the station for my co-owner, my wife. She's gonna be in a few minutes to start preparing it. But like this sets us apart because we do all the ingredients. We make it fresh on the spot, and we prepare it. So when the customer purchases it, they know that it's coming from like a fresh item. Yeah, so that's very exciting.
If someone looks at the menu and they're unsure or they don't know what they should try, what do you usually suggest for people?
Well, when you look at the menu, there's a lot of safe options. There's a beef option, there's a chicken option, there's a pork option, and there's a vegetarian option. So like we thought about everybody's different appetite, so we kind of focused on a little bit of each for everybody. So there's a variety for people to come try and when they're ready.
And I know I want to try some, but if people are watching and they want to find you, where can they follow you or figure out where you're going to be next?
Well, we post our location daily and weekly on our social media, Facebook and our Instagram. So those are the best two ways. But we also communicate where we at with the Columbus Foodie Group. So there's a lot of different outlets, and you can always call us too.
Now, Lynn, before we go, you also offer catering, right?
Yeah, so if you have any special events, just please reach out to us. We're more than welcome to support you.
All right, I can't wait to try it. Thank you so much for having us out today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We're at Cultural Pastry and Delights, and I am delighted to be here with the founder, Nicole. Tell me where the idea for this came from.
So it all began once me and my husband retired from the military. We were in our kitchen, and he was making the traditional Jamaican rum cake, which is done at weddings on the island of Jamaica. When I tasted it, I said, you know what? I think we should package this, and we should start a business. And he didn't believe me. I went downtown and got the business license. I came back, and that's how we got started.
I love that. Tell me some of the things that you offer when you do these pop-ups or when you're selling to individual customers.
So we offer authentic Jamaican rum cakes as well as gourmet cookies that have a special spice that I put together, so it's a little twist. And then we have our fresh fruit juices that is made with real fruit.
Real, fresh ingredients. That's something that's really important to you.
Yes.
Talk about why.
So we make everything in small batches. We use real fruits, we use real ingredients, we use unbleached flour, we use everything that's real that you can taste and understand and be able to read.
And what are some of your specialties or people always come back to get what?
The traditional Jamaican rum cake. Why they like that one so much? Because it has been aged in 2 wines and a rum for a year. We bake it and then we put our fresh buttercream.
All right. I can't wait to try some of that. You're making my mouth water already. One thing that makes your food unique is that you've blended these two flavors. Let's talk about that story.
Yes, so my husband is born and raised in Montego Bay, and I'm originally from Washington, D.C. So I bring my East Coast vibe. My husband brings his Jamaican culture, which blends together and make it harmony.
All right, if people want to try some of the delicious offerings that you have, where can they find you?
So they can find us at pop-up events throughout Georgia. They can also find us on our website, and we're also at Mercy Jamaican Kitchen.
Okay, and you have social media, so people can always follow along to see where you'll pop up next.
So you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on our actual website, and all the information is there at the bottom.
All right, everything sounds and looks delicious. Thank you so much for having us out.
Thank you.
We are at Danny's Pizza Bellissimo. I feel like you have to say that with an accent. Bellissimo, right? Yes. This is Danny White, the owner. I'm so glad that we get to check you out today. Now, the thing that I want to point out, we've seen food trucks before. I have never seen a food truck with a gigantic, beautiful pizza oven. Tell me about this.
So this is a true, authentic wood-fired pizza oven. Di Fiore Forne. It's imported from Italy. It's all, of course, handmade and strictly wood-fired. There's no gas, no electricity to it. So that really sets my pizzas apart. There's several wood-fired pizzas that are gas assist, but this is a truly 100% wood-fired pizza.
Now, what motivated you to make sure that this was a part of the entire pizza experience?
So it all started several years ago. my girlfriend bought me a small uni,
Okay.
wood-fired pellet, and it was just a complete game changer. Absolutely loved it. Then I bought a larger oven, and I thought, what a neat idea to have one mounted on the back of a food truck.
Yeah.
So that's where it all kind of started and came from.
So here we are. And did you get this imported? Talk about the process of getting this here in Columbus, Georgia.
So I researched many different manufacturers of wood-fired pizza ovens. All the top pizza ovens are, of course, made in Italy. So there's one distributor up north. I reached out to him, and he was able to have it imported for me, and he drop shipped it to the custom builder who built my trailer here, and they took care of all the installation of it. It's been absolutely a fabulous oven.
And it looks amazing out here. I can't wait to see what it looks like inside.
Well, thank you. Come on.
So Danny, one thing I want to point out is that your pizza looks expert. I mean, this isn't just quick delivery pizza. What sets your work apart from others in the area?
A lot of it's the dough, the fermentation over 3 to 4 days. I do a Polish to start with, and really having good, light, airy dough. It's nice and fragrant. That makes a huge difference to start with. And of course, you always want the finest of ingredients.
And for people who haven't experienced a wood-fired pizza, what sets it apart?
Well, the flavor is you can't duplicate wood fire. We've been cooking fire for centuries, centuries old. And it's just such a beautiful thing, and it's a flavor and a taste that you'll never get out of an electric oven home or propane or a gas oven. The oven floor is extremely thick, therefore it holds heat tremendously. I like to cook the floors about 650 to 750 degrees. The dome of the oven can reach 850 to 900 degrees. So it cooks extremely quick, especially at the peak of the oven. I try to cook closer to 650 to 750 degrees.
So the mouth-watering question that I know everybody's going to ask is, how do I get to try this pizza?
You can follow me on Facebook. I'll post public events that I set up at. Normally I'll put those out so people can share and like. Please hit that like button.
Yeah. You also do catering, right, for private events?
I've really specialized in doing private parties and events, corporate events. Several weddings as well. I thoroughly enjoy doing private parties. It's so much fun. And you get extremely creative with the pizza. And that's a beautiful thing about the pizza, because you can have it so simple or so exotic and put whatever toppings you want on it.
Right, and I can't wait to try some of those for myself. So let's say it together when we leave. Danny, we'll do it with the accent. Danny's Pizza Bellissimo. Thank you so much for having us out.
Thank you.
I have to let you in on a secret. This is absolutely one of my favorite sweet treats. This is home of the Icy Girl with the Icy Girl herself. Heather, thanks for having us out.
You're so welcome.
Now, we see that little pink trunk everywhere. I want to talk about how you got started and what it has meant to the community to have you all over.
Gosh, that's a big one. That's like, it might get emotional. I've started a long time ago. This is our 18th season. We have been with the community. We started out in the little pink truck, which everybody knows. We've kind of graduated to trailers and permanent locations. We've just grown as much as we could in the amount of time that we've had. So we've not taken on too much, but we want to grow and just get better for the community.
And I think in the community, some could say that you've kind of paved the way for other food trucks. Other people would quote you of saying like, hey, Icy Girl's rocking it, or she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
What does that mean to see other people kind of follow in your footsteps?
I do think it's important. I do like to be pretty real about that when it comes to the work that's come into it. We started from the very beginning. I never said no to anything. I really try not to say no to anything. Birthday parties, which really started, we did a lot of birthday parties, a lot of corporate events. I had a local business here in town, sort of a mentor that really helped and pushed me to do a lot of bigger events with, local communities. We donate, which is something that we don't talk about a lot. I don't toot my own horn on that a lot, but I will say that we try to donate. We donate to every school that we go to. We give $1 back from every shaved ice we have sold. In the big picture, we've done really, really well with giving back to the community.
Yeah, I love that. And I really think that you are a staple in the community overall. And so we're so glad to be able to celebrate our food trucks in the area with you. Let's talk about our space. So you have a designated location or 2 designated locations.
We do. We have this location, Double Churches Road, 1241 Double Churches Road. We have been here for the last almost 7 years at this location. It started out with a little tiny building. It's gotten a little bit bigger, but we still work out of a pretty small space. We had a custom shipping container created. We love it. We love to work out of it, and we eventually want to add another one closer to the Midtown area. We do have a Midtown location, which is in front of Piggly Wiggly. It's on 13th Street, and that opens in mid-May every year.
Heather, I want to talk about what inspired you to get started on this journey.
Okay. It started many summers ago working in New Jersey, and I always had a dream of owning an ice cream truck. Fast forward several years, and I think all things happen for a reason. Things align in your life for a reason. I was looking for a car on eBay, and actually an ice cream truck popped up. So I thought it was kismet. I thought it was meant to be. And so I bought the truck thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make it work. And so I wanted to clean up the way people looked at ice cream trucks. I didn't want them to be creepy or dirty or, run down. I wanted it to be super cute and something that everybody wanted at their event. So that's kind of how it started.
And you've done that.
And I've done it. I've done it with a lot of help from my husband. He's been tremendous in helping grow the business. I cannot forget the staff. But they're so good to me, and I know their families. I've grown up with them. I've seen them through high school to college. Now some of them are getting married. So for me, that is instrumental in growing a business. If you don't have good people, you don't have a business, and they're the face of it. I mean, I'm it. Yes, people know me. But truly, the girls are the ones. They're all local. They all go to college. They all need money for school. So for me, it's so important that if I grow, they grow. And I think that means the world. To me, that's most important.
Yeah,
so,
and I think your customers can see that. They see that family mentality.
I hope so.
All of you having fun. Now, in growing your business, you've also grown your flavor profiles. If you were going to recommend something or say, hey, we have to order this, what are some of your favorites?
My top favorites is the Bee's Knees. We use local honey from Four Seasons Honey. So we use local honey. So all of our flavors have no red 40, so they're completely red 40 free. We have clear flavors, dye-free flavors, lots of sugar-free flavors for those people that really want to stay away from natural sugar. We do have a lot more than most people. We have so many options. And so the Bee's Knees is my favorite, or the Buckle Me Blue, which I love both of those. Those are my faves.
And I'm like a kid in the candy store. Let's get in there and make some shave ice.
Okay, let's do it.
Heather, let's talk about the process of making this delicious creation.
Okay, all of our ice is handmade. We make all of our ice every day. We have a machine that makes it. We bag it, freeze it, and then we bring it to each location. And then our syrup is all handmade. We make it every day. It's made of pure cane sugar and water.
And how many different flavors do you have?
Over 50. We just want something for everybody. You could be a little kid that loves a rainbow. You can be somebody like a senior that loves the classic dreamsicle with cream, or the old fart, which is banana dreamsicle and cream. It's a delicious one, so it doesn't matter what age you are.
All right, Heather, we know where to physically find you. Where can we follow along online to get more updates and find out about these delicious flavors?
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook at The Icy Girl & Co., and then on our website, theicycurl.com. I don't know, just tag us, like us, review us. Come see us. In April, we're open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You can book us anytime.
All right, thanks so much for having us
You're
out,
welcome.
And let's go enjoy. We're at Nana Fritas with the owner, Miss Lorraine. I first want to ask you, where did the idea for this come from and where did the name come from?
So I had my Nana, she lived with us. She lived with us my whole entire life, and her name was Nana to us. And she just cooked Italian food, comfort food all the time. And so we were like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. And she made the fritas, part of our name, these little pizza pockets every holiday season. And we just loved them, and so we've incorporated that into our menu.
Now, talk about running a food truck and what that's been like for your family for this business.
Oh, it's been definitely a all hands on deck venture with everybody. My husband, my sons, my daughter-in-law, everybody getting involved, trying to help and make sure we can coordinate everything, get our events done. My daughter-in-law does the website, and it's just been all hands on deck. It's been a blessing, though.
Now, I have never had a frita, so I was going to ask, will you take me on board and show me how you do what you do?
Yes, I can do that.
All right.
I can do that.
So I want to ask, if somebody's trying you for the first time, what would you recommend them order, or what's your personal favorite thing on the menu?
So I would recommend, if you've never tried frita, you've got to try one. It's a fried pizza pocket. It's got either pepperoni, cheese, or pepperoni and cheese, and then we give you some of our homemade marinara to dip it in. That's always a crowd favorite. Then we have our daily special. Our daily special can range from either lasagna, baked ziti, chicken Alfredo baked ziti, that's what we have today. And then we have sausage, peppers, and onions, and potatoes. Just a lot of good comfort foods from Italy. And then we always have our staple, spaghetti and a meatball. The meatball is about the size of a tennis ball. It really is. People are like, can I get two? And I'm like, okay, if you want to, but that's a little bit much. But everybody loves it. So we use nothing but fresh ingredients. Everything is, quality made, and we don't cut corners. We make sure that we buy good ingredients, quality. Everything is, stored properly. And then, we all get together. The fritas are a process in themselves, just making the dough and then getting everybody to use the little machine. So everybody gets involved in pumping them out because they are a little bit labor intensive, but they're worth it. Once you try it, you'll be like, wow, that's great.
Lorraine, everything looks and smells amazing. If people want to try your food, where can they find you?
So we are here some days, usually Friday through Saturday. It's at 4525 Holly Avenue, Columbus, Georgia, 31904. Or you can follow us on social. We have a website, nanafritas.net, or Instagram, nana.fritas, or our Facebook page is Nana Fritas LLC.
And I know you do a lot of pop-up markets, so I can't wait to find you at one of those. And I'm sure our audience does too.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for letting us come out today.
My pleasure.
Here at Nana Bowls with the owner, Amber. First of all, tell me where the idea for this food truck came from.
Oh, for sure. So Nana Bowls actually came from a vision from the Lord to actually be out in the community, love and serve the community, and be a light wherever He sends me.
Now, what's kind of your business plan or some of the things that you're trying to take out into the community?
So probably the best thing I would say that I'm trying to bring to the community is just to offer a fresh organic option to the food truck lineup. I know a lot of the food trucks offer fried foods, and there's a good amount of people that are looking for that healthier option.
I want to talk about the community's response. What have you seen as far as support and people coming out and following along with you?
Yeah, so gosh, it's been incredible. It is a true testament of God's faithfulness. The support I've got from the community is just incredible. The likes, the follows, the support, the people, the return customers, the relationships, everything. It's just been awesome.
And you had a special story you wanted to share with us, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. So it was just an average booking, one of my monthly. And I showed up just regular day, and I had a customer approach the window, and she shared with me just moments ago that she had found out her childhood friend was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And so this opened up the opportunity for me to pray for her and just pray for her friend. And gosh, it's been awesome because I've been able to visit that relationship each month and just kind of check in with her and see how things are going. So it touched my heart, and I know it touched hers.
Amber, I love what you're doing in the community. I love that you're bringing something new and something fresh to these food truck festivals. Can we go inside and check out what you're doing?
Absolutely, let's go.
All right. So I want to talk about the ingredients that you put into your dishes and the things that you serve everybody.
Yeah, so kind of our go-to is fresh organic in each item. Anything that we offer, we try to keep the sugar very limited. We add no sugar, so we try to keep everything fresh and healthy because it fuels the body, most importantly. A lot of people don't even realize like it gives them energy and fuels them until they actually eat it and they're like, wow, I'm actually full from this bowl or these nachos. And so that's probably why it's important to me because I know how it makes me feel when I eat like that.
And one thing we were talking about is you do seasonal and you do kind of specials. Talk about what you have coming out for the warmer months.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's called Living Water. It's a spirulina base and it's topped with banana, kiwi, and blackberry, fresh fruit, granola, and then it'll have a honey drizzle on it. So I'm really excited for that.
Now, if people are watching this and they're thinking, I've got to get some of that, where can they usually keep up with you?
The best way to find us is follow us on social media. On Instagram, we're Manna_Bowls, or on Facebook, we're just Nana Bowls. We do all types of events, so you can always DM me to book me, or if you want to see us at a certain spot, just reach out and I'll be happy to check it out. If you're looking for a fresh, organic acai bowl food truck for your next event, just reach out and we'd love to be a part of it.
Thank you so much for having us out today.
Of course, Taylor. Thank you so much. I'm honored.
Jamie, Daniela, we have met some amazing people. We've tried some amazing food. If people want to follow along with your next adventure, where can they find you?
You can follow us on our Facebook page, which is Street Food Saturdays, or you can find us on Instagram, which is SFS Columbus GA, and TikTok.
All right, we've had so much fun today. Thanks so much for inviting us out.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all on the next Southern Lifestyles.
If you want to be seen on Southern Lifestyles, contact us here.